So you want to outwork everyone? Let me ask you this. Are you doing your best? Did you give it your all yesterday? Could you have done more last week? If you said yes, then you're lying to yourself, because if you were really giving it your all, you would be the most successful person in the world, no doubt about it. Normality is assigned at birth. Greatness is defined by work. So if you're not giving it everything you've got, you'll stay mediocre. And when you finally realize that, when you wish you were living someone else's life, you'll regret going 50% half the time for 5 days a week. You'll wish you did more. You'll regret not living 100% of your life. Okay, now that I've scared away the normal people, let's talk about how to actually outwork everyone. Step 1. Wake up. There are 24 hours in a day, and most people spend almost a third of it asleep. In the United States alone, the average time people wake up is 7:20, and the average time people go to bed is 11:39. If you want to outwork everyone, being above average is a given. Waking up before everyone is a must. Going to bed after everyone is mandatory. You might say, "Oh, but I need 8 hours of sleep every night." And I say, well, you need to sleep less if you want to outwork everyone. Sleep is important for building work leverage, but it may be possible to function under less than 6 hours of sleep with the help of polyphasic sleep, sleeping 3 or more times in a 24-hour period. Just know this is not recommended to do if you're under 21 because your body is still developing. Whether you do this or not is up to you, and I'm not responsible for any decisions you take based on this video. But just know, there's someone else out there that wants what you want, working 18 hours a day with 4 hours of sleep, working just as well as you do with 8 hours of sleep. Once you're awake, you better be spending that time actually working. So let's go on to our second step. Step 2. Cut out every distraction. Do you think Elon Musk scrolls on TikTok? I don't even need to answer that. If you want to outwork everyone, you're going to need to spend every minute of your life working because someone else out there is spending every second of it. Are you really going to be playing video games when your competition is working to crush you? Are you really going to be watching anime or Netflix when someone else out there is grinding to destroy everything you have? You can't afford to be playing games inside of the game you should be playing. You chose to play this game of life. Now, do you play for fun, or do you play to win? If you clicked on this video, the answer should be obvious. Step 3. Cultivate your discipline. If you want to outwork everyone, you're obviously going to have to be one of, if not the most disciplined worker out there. You're going to need to be able to do anything and everything if it means it will bring you closer to your goals. But first of all, what is discipline? To understand that, we must look at the opposite of discipline. What is the complete opposite? Many of you may say laziness, which is fueled by doubt and uncertainty. The opposite of that is resolve. I was first introduced to this idea by Dr. K in Healthy Gamer GG, and I'll link his original video in the description. But if discipline is fueled by resolve, then how do you actually improve your resolve? The most effective way is to change your identity. Change your core beliefs. We are what we consume, even on a mental level. So the next time you're doing something other than work, ask yourself, whose beliefs led me to do this? And replace them with your own. Your mind has the most power over you by far, and the scary thing is, anyone, including you, can control your mind to believe anything. This means you can either rot away consuming garbage media brainwashing you by inserting beliefs that make you weak, or you can have full control over your life and insert beliefs that drive you to outwork everyone.